season. A great time to check out the power rankings. It gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You take a look at the Nets. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Kings, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Bailey. There's the three. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Now here's Anderson. Antetokounmpo, right side. It's stolen by MP. The three is up. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Back to Towns. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Bailey for three.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
The Nets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Towns for three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He launched that one from way outside. Labissière's got 56 in the game. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Fires at the elbow. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Labissière's got 58. Pass to Bailey. Will it go? That shot off the mark.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Kings. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Bailey out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Towns in at the point.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Good on the bucket.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Labissière. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Over to the wing, and here's Bailey for three. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 6 assists here tonight. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Towns against Carter. Pass to Bailey. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
And both free throws good for MP. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Bailey. He's got 21. Oh, a special move before that shot. Bailey's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
He got it again! Sensational!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Towns down low. Carter's there. Towns can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Anderson gets the bucket.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Towns passes to Higgins. Anderson for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Labissiere's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the triple, and another Sacramento 3.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him to win the run. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by Towns. Towns has got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Bailey's shot is off.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
MP shot is good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
To the middle. Here's Towns. That one no good. And George with some nice D. And here's MP from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3 ball.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass to Burke. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. And as as we conclude the third. Pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Checked in for Gray. Here's Bailey, covered by MP. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Knipple out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then it's MP. And it's Garnett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And it's good. He hits another one.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long time. Gray's checked in for quickly. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
And another Sacramento 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. And another one!
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And the 3 off target.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Kings making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A.
Another one falls. Amazing.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy.
Yet another bucket.
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Gray. And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
And a scoring game that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just going off.
Well, let's all appreciate what we're seeing here tonight. A player at the top of his game. He's finding ways to punch holes in this defense every way he can.